It's Charlie with Daily Motor, and today we've got the sound system demo of the 2022 Hyundai Palisade and its 12-speaker Harman Kardon audio system. And this is going to be an in-depth review. We're going to take a look at how the infotainment system works, take a look at audio adjustments, controls, inputs, speaker locations, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. Then we're going to head out on the road and listen to these sample tracks while we're rolling, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end. If you don't care about any of that stuff at the beginning, you just want to hear the music, click ahead in the video. We've got chapters to get you right to the tunes. And if you're tired of hearing the same songs week in and week out, sign up to become a Daily Motor member. There you can hear member-requested tracks and customized music, kind of a little more in-depth review of the system. So if you want to hear that and check out, support the channel, hit the link in the description. Before we get started, let's hop out and take a look at this thing. This is the calligraphy model of the Hyundai Palisade, so it's Hyundai's biggest 3-row SUV. It's a little strange looking, but it is a nice vehicle to drive and to live with. The calligraphy model being this top one here, offering quilted leather seats, all the gizmos, gadgets, and features. If you do want to see more on the Palisade, click the link in the description on the highway fuel economy test, DM test drive, live drive, all the goodies. Now, we always do this test with lossless, uncompressed WAV audio files on a USB stick plugged directly into the system, and high-quality Roland binaural microphones in both of my ears, giving you the most realistic audio system demo on YouTube. We also do the test with the sound settings set to their factory defaults, so let's take a look at those now. Pretty straightforward touchscreen here for the Palisade. I'm actually kind of surprised it doesn't take up more of the screen. This whole center area is a little reminiscent of some of the newer Mercedes stuff, kind of the new S-Class and E-Class, even the last generation cars. So it's just kind of interesting that they didn't try to go a little bit larger with this, but it totally works. Here's the media screen here. You can see you can go home. I wonder if you can change the theme, because I don't think the theme really fits with the rest of the car. Maybe that would be display, automatic, home screen. Yeah, we don't need to screw around with this too much. Oh, edit home icons maybe? That's probably just the order. Yeah. Oh well. So you can go right down here, this big button, to media. And then you've got up here, sound settings. First, under Premium Sound, you have Quantum Logic Surround, an authentic multi-dimensional surround sound experience featuring patented signal extraction technology. And then Bass Boost provides a dynamic sound maximizing bass. Provides a dynamic sound. They probably want a comma that, well, maximizing bass sound performance. So let's toggle both of those on and off. I haven't decided if it'd be best to test with Quantum Logic Surround on or off, so maybe I'll toggle back and forth a few times. It was on when I got the car, but there's no sort of reset function without going way deep and resetting the whole system, so I don't know exactly how the sound engineers would want it to sound. Then you have your standard front, rear, left, right fader and balance, and then sound tuning, treble, mid-range, and bass. As the song gets going, we'll test those ones out. Let's see if we can seek forward a little bit. There we go. Quite a wide range of adjustment. At $50,000 and for a top tier car like this, it would be nice to see more of a 5 or 9 band equalizer, but you can probably adjust the sound kind of how you'd want it with just these 3 settings. For audio controls in the Palisade, you have a nice volume knob here. Looks good, easy to grab, nice clicks. Also volume on the left side of the steering wheel. For track selection, you can either use the seek and track buttons here, you can use the tuner knob. If you're on the media screen, you can use the touch screen, or you can use, again, right next to the volume, left side rocker for track selection. For audio inputs in the Palisade, you have your standard AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio. Let's go media here again. What else we got? Bluetooth, USB-A, the Sounds of Nature kind of streaming function that sort of gives you some fake nature sounds. Hopefully I'll remember to play those when we get on the road. And then Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What does that mean you're missing? Well, there's no USB Type-C data ports, there's no wireless CarPlay or Android Auto, and there's no 3.5mm auxiliary input jack. So it definitely would be nice to see some of those. Actually, I should double check on the Android Auto front. I don't think this car has wireless. No, it does not. Maybe some of the other trims. A lot of times with the new Hyundais right now in 2022, the lower screen has wireless, but not the upper screen. So unfortunately, you got to plug in for that. And the other unfortunate thing is there's only one data port for USB. So if I wanted to have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay going right now, I'd have to stop my USB music, as we'll see here in a minute. Speaker locations. As I said, this is a 12-speaker system. Starting in the bottom left, you've got a door woofer there. Sort of actually, it's a little bit more of a mid-range, I think. And then tweeter 2, center 3, 4, 5. Hop on the back. Tweeter 6, woofer 7, 8, 9. Back here you've got 10, 11, and then a subwoofer in the back making 12. Let's listen to a little bit of the music from the back seat. Not quite as strong and enveloping from here. How about the third row? Oh, you get a lot of the subwoofer back here. Interesting. Yeah, pretty much only balanced for the front seats, but it doesn't sound awful back there. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay demonstrations. Let's start off with Apple CarPlay. And as I said, I do have to stop the music and remove my USB stick so that I can plug in a cable for Android or Apple CarPlay. There we are, Apple CarPlay coming up, and you can see there's kind of a dead space over here. You could bring this open and get forecast for weather. What else can you do over here? Is that all you can do? Weather? Oh no, there we go. You can swipe down to some of your other functions, but CarPlay just takes up this little left area. Looks like a nice resolution. Good responsiveness. Wow, nice refresh rate as well. There's Apple Google Maps. Amazon Music. You can see how quickly everything's responding. There's your dialer. And there is the home screen. Alright, how about Android Auto? Same thing, Android Auto not using the widescreen functionality, just this blank dead space over on the side that you can do the same functionality as CarPlay. Look, you can even have double maps. But there's your Google Maps. Let's go here to YouTube Music. Oops, double press. YouTube Music loading up. It is an older Android phone I've got, so it doesn't quite load quickly. Let's go home. Resolution's not as great with Android Auto, but still functional. And there is settings. All right, let's get the music going again and get out on the road. nothing about this system that comes through as too harsh or hard on the ears. The dynamic range just isn't that broad. You're not getting a bunch of really satisfying, crisp, low-end sounds paired with high, crisp noises. There's a lot happening in the middle, and it just results in a okay type of sound. There's not much of a wow factor, but it's also not offensive in any way. So this next song, let's turn the bass all the way up, see what that subwoofer can do. We'll also use the bass boost function. So let's do bass boost first. And then bass boost. Not the most impressive subwoofer I've ever heard. Not really getting much mirror shakeage. You can tell the door woofers are having to do a lot of work. Not awful, but not fantastic. Partway through this song, I'm going to turn off the Quantum Logic surround system sound so you can hear what the difference is. Quantum Logic's off. A little bit more hollow up front. On the 12-speaker Harman Kardon system here in the Hyundai Palisade. It's just above average. It's a good example of how a C-tier system would just be meh, totally average, and this is just above that. This is just enough so you turn up some of your more complex music. It's like, oh, okay, this sounds good, but there's not that wow factor. There's nothing going like, ooh, yeah, and really wanting you to listen more. When I get into an A-tier sound system, or especially an S-tier, I'm looking for music to listen to. I'm turning on my favorite songs, being like, ooh, yeah, I want to hear what this sounds like, or I want to hear what this song sounds like. This one is just kind of like, yeah, all right, it's fine. So definitely getting a B-tier system here. Again, for about $50,000, you kind of be wanting a little bit more, but when, I don't know what trim you got to step up to get the Harman Kardon, but more like $40,000, $45,000, this would be a pretty good system. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more on the Hyundai Palisade, check the link in the description. We're getting just over 24 miles per gallon on our highway fuel economy test right now, so we'll have to see what we get at the end. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.